All right, welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to another video. Sorry about the audio issues, and Jake, thank you for letting me know about that the audio issues were going up. Let's just double check this really quickly to make sure that everything is a-okay. For some reason, streaming on a Mac is a little bit tough, but thanks for joining in, everybody. Today, we're going to get into a variety of topics, but this first topic, we have not talked about Tesla inventory for a while now, and now it looks like Tesla Model Y inventory is going ballistic. Inventory charts are going pretty high. Let's take a look at this. And on top of that, other Tesla models are also peaking just a little bit or rising just a little bit. So this is pretty interesting stuff. We're going to get into it because it's only August right now, not even September. So there could be a storm brewing up with discounts and incentives. So let's take a look at it. But before we do that, let's roll that intro really quick. All right, so thanks for watching another stream. Thanks for watching another video. My name is Dennis, and I love talking about Tesla hacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best deal on Tesla at the best financing rate. So definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. And today's video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link down below in the description, where you can support the channel and get access to the ultimate Tesla buying guide out there with all the best interest rates for financing your Tesla. So definitely check it out. Patreon link down below in the description. And shout out to my latest Patreon members. We got Pedro Khan. Thank you for supporting, and really thank you to everybody that comes in here, watches the live streams, hits the like button, and all the comments. So let's take a look at this. Shout out to Fly4Dat on X. I don't know if they are a he or a she, but they are a Tesla Q promoter, from what I gather. Tesla Q, if you don't know what that is, that's like a sub community within X or Twitter that posts negative things about Tesla. They don't believe in Tesla. They don't believe in the outlook of Tesla. And so that is not what we do on this channel. We do like our Tesla vehicles. We do like driving them, but at the same time, Tesla pricing, along with all electric vehicle pricing, is pretty expensive. So that's why we love talking about how to get the best deal on a Tesla, how to get the best price, and of course, really ultimately, how to get the lowest monthly payment. So taking a look at this post from Fly4Dat, a new day, a new high, a new life. Whatever you may believe the real inventory multiplier to be, times it times 20. Model Y inventory now versus this time in Q2 shows very weak demand versus already reduce production, especially considering big discounts. So he does have a point. This is from TeslaInfo.com. You can see it for yourself, an inventory tracking site now that Matt Jung has taken their inventory tracking down. This is probably one of the best ones. And you can see right here on the right side, there is a huge uplift or huge rise in inventory. And of course, this orange line or green line is actually the Tesla Model Y inventory. It is spiking like crazy. Inventory count is going up pretty high. And if you think about it, Tesla Model Y is the highest produced vehicle for the Tesla fleet. So really, this is pretty interesting that it's going pretty high. But at the same time, taking a look at some other inventory, Model 3, this pink line on the screen, is also kind of trending up, that's supposed to be phased out, right? That's supposed to be a vehicle that is going to be phased out because a new Highland model is coming out. And so that is also interesting that inventory is still also looking to spike up as well. Taking a look at Model S, we already know what happened pretty recently. There was big discounts plus a lower trim entering into the market, but it seems like that's not necessarily doing much for the market as well. And then Model X also is going up in inventory as well. But taking a look at the inventory charts, or taking a look at the inventory tracking from waitingfortesla.com, you can see the discounts are kind of still all over the place. You can see right here on the screen, there is a $5,000 Tesla Model Y discount in Houston, Texas. Here's another one in Indiana, but most of the average discount is about probably $1,000 to $2,000, maybe $3,000. There's really no blanket discount across all inventory models. Now, of course, there is a discount. If you're looking to get a discount on any sort of Tesla, it doesn't matter which one it is, you can use a Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description, because if you use a Tesla referral code before purchasing your vehicle, your Tesla, you can get anywhere from $500 to $1,000 off a Model 3, Model Y, S, or even X. So definitely check out the Tesla referral code, click it open, then head on over to waitingfortesla.com, figure out which inventory vehicle you're interested in, just like this Tesla Model Y right here with a $2,500 discount. Not too bad. Make sure you get the green check mark, and then you can go ahead and place your deposit to secure your vehicle. But really, we can see Waiting for Tesla is not the best inventory tracking website right now, because it still has some issues, because right now there's only 420 showing on this website, but Tesla info shows a lot more, or maybe even 2,686 in total. And so really this is just a good awareness piece, because we can see from here that the maximum discount on a Model Y could be $5,000 to $6,000. So if you can replicate that deal with your local Tesla center by talking to your local Tesla sales rep, then I would say go ahead and buy. But the counter argument to that is we are only in August right now, only August 19th. And also we know that at the end of every single month, Tesla will drop demo vehicles, which could have bigger discounts into inventory as well. There's only 11 showing for Model Y. And then we also know that as we get to the end of August, the sales month, Tesla pulls up a little bit of pressure. And also at the end of September, which is the end of the quarter, Tesla is also going to ramp up a little bit of pressure as well. So we could see more incentives, we could see more promotions, but right now we are still seeing inventory discounts across the board. But really, most likely what we will see in September, if you're still waiting, is just more vehicles with more inventory discounts. I don't think Tesla is going to reduce the MSRP price anymore. In terms of what that is, the MSRP is the price that you see on Tesla.com, but we'll see inventory pricing might get a little bit more drastic. Like this one, this cheapest Tesla Model 3 rear-wheel drive in the country right now is in Charlotte, North Carolina, with a $4,000 discount. This is actually the lowest price that I've ever seen historically. It's usually around this low $36,000. And the beauty with this is it does stack with a referral code, just like the one down below in the description, to get that extra $500 off, plus the $7,500 federal tax credit, plus any sort of state incentives that you might qualify for as well. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts on it. We're going to jump into the next topic. But before we do that, this video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link. Down below in the description is the Patreon link to support the channel, where you can get access to the ultimate Tesla buying guide out there with all the best interest rates for financing your Tesla. So definitely check it out. Patreon link down below in the description. But thanks for coming in, everybody. Thanks for supporting. Hopefully the audio is doing a little bit better. We got a couple of topics. Definitely check out the Tesla waiting for Tesla site if you're looking for discounted inventory. It's kind of a weird time to buy right now, though. And so really my advice has been for a while that if you do not need a car, you might as well just wait a little bit longer. But if you need a car, then go ahead and buy at the end of the day. In this next topic, Tesla has updated a new feature that now integrates with Apple shortcuts. This is pretty big, especially if you have an Apple iPhone. You could have done this already before, but it was a little bit clunky. But now it seems like the integration is going to be seamless. So let's take a look at it. If you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla hacking, so definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. Shout out to Tesla. They posted this. Tesla app now supports Apple shortcuts. So what this actually is now, if you don't know what shortcuts is, you can tie this in with Siri. You can use this to quickly do certain functions of your Tesla vehicle. You can see some on the screen right here. There's lock Tesla, unlock Tesla, start preconditioning, which is the AC. A lot of features that you might already be doing by opening up your phone and flipping it directly to the Tesla app to hit the function. You can do that quickly by using Siri with maybe even your Apple Watch as well. I think that's probably one of the best features on top of that. And what's really cool is that you can now trigger it to do certain key terms as well. Here's another post from Tesla Scope going through all the different details. And they posted this: grocery shopping ? Simply set up an automation so saying groceries opens your trunk and frunk in preparation for bags. Need to find your car at night? Set up flashing the headlights on a loop so you can focus your eyes ahead instead of staring at your phone. Every possibility. Really cool stuff to see that Tesla is still pushing the way with Apple and also doing all these different things. I really would love to see if Apple CarPlay can be integrated at a certain point as well, but one step closer to the integration. Still, at the end of the day, Tesla has pretty good intuitive technology, and so they would be pretty nice to be able to integrate CarPlay. But let me know what your thoughts. Are you a avid CarPlay user, and would you like CarPlay, or would you still continue to use the Tesla entertainment infotainment system at the end? So let me know what your thoughts on it. We're going to jump into the next topic after this water break. But hopefully everybody's doing well. Happy Saturday. Happy weekend. We're in California, so we're going to get hit with a tropical storm if you haven't heard. So hopefully everything goes well here. I know a lot of people are freaking out going to the grocery store, and we're probably going to go to the grocery store right after this as well. And this next topic, just a thought piece, because what if Tesla is offering wraps for the Cybertruck and maybe even more? So let's take a look at it. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla hacking, so definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. So shout out to Sawyer. He posted this on X. Long discussion on Spaces right now. This is actually a pretty old post from August 14th, but I saved it because I kind of want to talk about it. Do you think that Tesla will directly offer different wraps for the Cybertruck? The Cybertruck will have very few curves with no door handles, so it could be pretty easy and relatively inexpensive to wrap. Margins could be good. I mean, I kind of like this idea because not every manufacturer does this, and maybe it would be pretty easy for Tesla to maybe even do it in-house, and hopefully the quality would be good as well. But taking a look at the R1T, they do actually a factory, not a factory wrap, but this was pretty surprising to me. If you go to Rivian's R1T website and you go through and build a certain vehicle, you can actually get to this section right there where it actually says paint protection. You can actually preload your vehicle with PPF through XPEL. I don't know who's installing this, but most likely it is a Rivian internal team that is doing the installation. So it would really be cool that Tesla started to ramp this up as well, because maybe they're realizing it's not as easy to paint this Tesla Cybertruck with the stainless steel or space steel, whatever it is, on the exterior. And so wrapping it, if there's people out there that are looking for a different design, might make a lot of sense as well, because there are a lot of different spottings of all these different wrap Cybertrucks out there. Like there's the military camo one, or the winter camo. There's the black dot matrix on top of that. And so there could be, and of course there's that Ford F-150 lightning wrap that's been spotted as well. So we could start to see a lot more wraps coming into the fold. And also we could see Tesla offering this service. I don't know how much I would pay maximum, but let me know if you would be interested in this, because I would love a matte black one or an all black one. I've always wanted a black Tesla / black SUV, but unfortunately we have not been able to line that up. Or we could go some crazy colors. If you haven't seen this website, this is a Cybertruck wrap website that's not by Tesla. It's from a third-party company, but it still would be pretty cool to see at the end of the day all the different configurations, because Tesla owners already go pretty crazy with some of the modifications and everything, customizations that you can do. And so Cybertrucks would take it to the next level. And on top of that, the Cybertruck is already a pretty wild looking vehicle out there. And so adding a wrap on top of that would just make it stand out even more. It's not like it would even need a wrap to stand out even more, but it definitely would stand out even more. But let me know what your thoughts on it. How much would you pay for a Tesla Cybertruck wrap? Or even really, wraps for your Tesla can be anywhere from $2,000 to $3,000, but they don't last too long. You're supposed to keep them for like 4 to 5 years. And I've definitely thought about wrapping every single Tesla that I've owned, but PPF is usually the max I will do at the end of the day. But let me know what your thoughts on it. We're going to jump into the live stream. live comments. But before we do that, this video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link. Down below, this Patreon link, or support the channel, so definitely check it out if you're interested. Water break. But thanks for supporting, everybody. Thanks for jumping in. Thanks for hitting the like button. If you are about to buy a Tesla or you have bought a Tesla, definitely check our Tesla accessory discount codes down below in the description. We've got 3D Mats USA, we got Vion, Jawa, and MAGBAK as well. If you're looking to order a Tesla, definitely check our Tesla referral code down below in the description to save some extra money, $500 to $1,000 on ordering your Tesla. Thank you to everybody that's used our referral code in the past and in the future. And I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.